This is the Deep Dive from Global Heroes, where positive stories get the spotlight they deserve. Stay inspired by signing up for our newsletter and following us at Global Heroes across social media.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so today we've got sources on a really highly rated kind of quiet luxury retreat. Our mission to figure out the secret sauce. How does one specific country inn get these amazing accolades, leaving big chains behind? And what's the strategic value they're offering you?
Right, so we're focused geographically on Western New York. The property is called River Spring Lodge. It's a four-star boutique inn set on about 20 wooded acres, and crucially, it's only, 54 kilometers from the Peace Bridge, so location matters here.
Definitely. And it's not brand new either.
No, they've been welcoming guests for 9 years now. It's chef-owned and operated, too, which usually signals something.
Yeah, that chef-owned part, it definitely hints at a focus on quality, doesn't it? But the words, that's what really grabs you. Opened in 2016, right?
That's right, 2016. And just 2 years later, by 2018, it was named one of the 10 most romantic inns in America.
Wow. Out of how many?
10,000 properties. That was from the I Love Inns group. They track quality across, pretty much everywhere nationwide.
Okay, so getting on that list means you're doing something seriously right.
Absolutely. It shows a really high standard of hospitality, and they've kept it up. In 2022, TripAdvisor named it New York State's highest-rated property in its category Small Inn or B&B.
And that's based on actual guest reviews.
Over 500 five-star reviews, yeah. That's significant validation.
So what are guests saying? What does the analysis tell us about why people pick this place over, say, a familiar national chain hotel?
Well, it really seems to boil down to the small details and that personal touch. People consistently mention the staff, attentive, friendly, and then there's the cleanliness, always described as immaculate. Plus the atmosphere, peaceful, quiet, tranquil.
And you mentioned value.
Yes, interestingly, guests specifically call out the value as favorable compared to the big chains. So it suggests that the high ratings aren't just about being fancy, but about the perceived luxury you get for the price.
Okay, that makes sense. But that value has to connect to actual tangible things, right?
Great.
Stuff that makes a stay feel genuinely luxurious. We look through the sources, and yeah, the amenities listed go way beyond standard. We're talking luxury Satva mattresses,
Oh yeah, those are nice.
double vessel, sinks in the bathroom, a separate spa shower, and a soaking tub. Carry cloth robes, slippers, even heated bathroom floors.
Heated floors. See, that's a detail. That's a serious investment in comfort.
It really is.
And these kinds of high-touch amenities, they seem to be matched with high-touch service. They've got this system for, quiet luxury, freshly brewed coffee, their own river spring roast, apparently, or hot tea. It gets delivered quietly outside your door by 7 a.m. in thermoses, so it stays hot.
Oh, that's thoughtful. No awkward knocks.
Exactly. And then a full room service breakfast is included with every stay. You just reserve a time between 8 and 9 a.m., and they bring it right to your room.
Okay, so comfort service. And then there's the dining, headed up by Chef David. The sources mention his background.
They do. He trained at the Culinary Institute of America, the CIA, so prestigious training.
Right.
And his experience isn't just local. It covers refined American cuisine, worked in destination resorts from Maine way out to Alaska, even the Bering Seashore. Quite the resume.
Wow. Okay, so how does that translate to the dining at the lodge?
It leads to this kind of unique, exclusive dining setup. Monday through Thursday, they do 4-course room service wine dinners, and those are only for overnight guests, so it keeps it intimate.
Room service wine dinners, that's different.
Yeah. Then on Fridays and Saturdays, the main colonial dining room and the chef's table are open. Sometimes live piano music, too.
Nice.
Oh, and they also offer complimentary light appetizers, like in the lobby area between 6 and 7 p.m. on those weekend evenings, little welcoming touches.
So you've got this really high-end, acclaimed experience, and thinking back to that location, 54 kilometers from the Peace Bridge. There's a specific angle here for Canadian visitors mentioned in the sources, right? An economic one.
That's absolutely right. And it's a pretty compelling offer. For Canadians planning a stay of 2 nights or more, the lodge will accept Canadian dollars at par for the room portion of the bill.
At par. Wow. Okay, depending on the exchange rate, that could be a significant saving.
It definitely could be. It's a clear incentive for anyone traveling across from Canada. Obviously, some exclusions might apply, but for the room rate, that's the deal.
Okay, let's recap for everyone listening. We've basically uncovered this destination, River Spring Lodge, that seems to deliver a really high-end, romantic luxury feel. They do it by focusing intensely on those small quality details. The mattress, the quiet coffee delivery, the heated floors. And they back it all up with this impressive culinary program from a CIA-trained chef plus this very specific value offer for Canadians.
Right. And if you are interested, especially in that Canadian dollar at par deal for a 2-night stay or longer, the source says to use the code Global Heroes, all one word. You can use that when booking online at riverspringlodge.com, or you can call Carolyn directly. The number is 585-708-4212.
That's it for today's deep dive. Want more? Stay connected with Global Heroes through our newsletter and socials.